Hey everyone, welcome to Catch Up with Worlmag. I am Forever Sasha. Catch Up with Worlmag, as per usual, is sponsored by Flat Cap Rum and La Plandia Rum. All their information is on the screen and in the description bar below. Check them out, have a drink, and let us know what you think. Okay, today on Catch Up with Worlmag, we have an artist, a fairly new artist that's been creating a wave, a storm, some kind of turbulence. People, it's Birmingham's finest. Clear the way for One LawdGad. Hello, One LawdGad.
Clear the way.
Yeah, yo.
One LawdGad in the place.
Yo, Dog Charm.
Yo, Sasha.
Ah, yo, Worlmag.
Yo, Worlmag. Alright, listen.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Always a pleasure to talk to you, One LawdGad. You know, you've fairly new artist, like I said, but you've been creating a buzz, you've been putting the work, you just kept your foot on gas. Keep going. How are you today?
I'm fine, the travel was long, but we're here now, so, and that's the most important thing. So,
people, you traveled all the way from Birmingham for this show. For this show. Big up yourself, we appreciate that. Yeah. So, you as an artist, you've been doing music for how long?
For like, August this year, I would say 3 years. Like, because obviously I used to play football before, but now it's 3 years.
Yeah. So, you're a professional footballer, really?
Yeah, I used to be like, play professional like 1 season for Town, and then obviously semi-pro from then. And I play for Jamaica as well.
Oh, you play for Jamaica? People, we have a national treasure here. All right. Okay. So what made you do the switch from footballer to musician?
So, as I always say on interviews, I used to be dancing in parties, just in the environment, and then obviously I did a song for the dance crew called Suave Squad, and then from then, people gravitate to music, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this now because I think football was coming. I was playing football all my life. I wasn't getting to where I need to be. And obviously, my mom did music, so I know that this is in my blood anyway.
Right.
And I just love, I used to be an entertainer, like the drama and stuff like that, but I never thought that music could be my career like now until 3 years ago when I just decided like, nah man, I can do this in the lockdown. So when the lockdown started, that's when I just, you know what, this is me, and I just pride myself to improve every day.
Yeah, that you have been doing, which I'm sure a lot of people that are familiar with the work can attest to that. I want to talk about the swag real quick, because when I first got introduced to One LawdGad, this wasn't how you dressed. However, when I do see you now, I know this is your image. What sprung this on?
This is no, like, obviously lockdown, wearing masks and stuff, and I see that, and I said, you know, I need an image. And then I seen Skillibeng do it.
Okay.
Crazy it is.
Makes
but this
sense.
is, I had to create an image so when the people see me, they know that's LawdGad. It doesn't even matter what I'm wearing, you will always see this because I want them to just have an image that's LawdGad. And then when I get to a certain stage in my career, then I do something else. I change it. But for now, I have to get them used to just like the music. I have to get them used to a song before I go to promote another song. So
here's the irony. People usually want, when you're getting out there, for people to know your face. So you show your face. But you are covering your face.
But they know my voice.
They know your voice. But what about the people that are new to who LawdGad is? Because even when Skilly done it the other day, it really irritates me. I feel like it's just a blockage. Like, who am I talking to? You could be anybody, It doesn't, I don't feel like,
But for me, as I said, it's a new thing coming in. It's all right. Generations, it moves. Like, I think this, for my generation, I think these kind of things is happening more in my generation. You get what I mean? Like, this is something that people know. They know, like, you see the drill rappers. People are wearing masks throughout their whole career. You don't even know what they look like. It's making you want to know, who's that? So I could be a normal person walking on the road next minute. You don't know that's LawdGad.
I suppose it worked for some people because I'm not interested in those drill rappers that cover their face.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. But in their field, it works. So sometimes it's just something different to dancehall as well. If you bring that kind of style here, it's just something different to make you different from everybody else. Everybody's showing the face. It's all doing that. But listen to my voice. You know what I'm singing. So you put an image. Remember, when I was young, I used to watch WWE. Kane. Like, Kane, he had on a mask for the whole of his career. Then he take it off. It's a different now. It's like it's a whole new character again. So for any moment, when I take this off and start doing, it's something new again. You don't know if that's LawdGad.
Layers.
So you have time and place. Like, you have to build an image. You have to set a foundation. Know what this may work with now. You get idea, live with it or live without it. So when we get to our next stage now, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to say, I want to do that. Because everything is planned.
I understand that 100%, and I do know you, LawdGad, before the whole mask thing, but I'm just a little bit concerned for people that don't know you, would that stop them from getting to know you? Because from my own experience, if somebody's been introduced to me as an artist and his face is covered later, I'll go focus on somebody who seem like they want to interact with us. You know?
But all right, but that's what it is. Even though I have on this, if you try to get to know me, you see, this is just my image. Because when you get to know me, I talk to people. It's not like I'm antisocial and wearing this. You know what I mean? Like I have this as my image. I want to see that when we run up on the stage, you could have there at the back of the field, you know, say, Lord God, that.
So do you have that on whilst you're having sex?
Eh?
Do you have that on whilst you're having sex?
No, that different. You see me, we don't have this on when we have.
So when you're one LawdGad and out there, you've got it. When you're at home,
I'm not one LawdGad when I'm home. Okay. In front of my kids, I'm daddy. You get what I mean? So it does everything.
So it's kind of like Spice with a blue wig.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever forget yourself sometime and be like, oh wait, I'm in the house, let me take off the mask?
Sometimes I catch me just come off of the road.
Yeah.
And me there in at the moment, them just know.
Yeah.
Even my kids get used to it now. Them just do say daddy that when them see. Sometimes when them see other people like this on the TV, they think it's daddy.
Okay,
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what it is, man.
And of course, you do make it a little bit different with the bucket hat. It's different to, other people are just wearing the ballot. So I try to do the little bit of my own image as well with the bucket hat. Even another brand that my friends have clothing line that they do, I use that as well. But you will always see this. I'm gonna start doing like things now with one LawdGad on it or something clear the way or something from a fun, from a support. Stand out, All right. So we could talk about the ballet all day, every day,
yeah.
right? Because I was going to ask you, though, what if Boris said you can't wear ballet out anymore? What would you do? But then I'm sure you have a plan.
We have to find something different. You have to adapt to society because me never did that wear this couple of years ago. But my sister is a thing now. Remember, we never used to firms people, white people used to think this arrogant for black people. But now the whole way of firms because of that the law say wear mask. Never want to wear mask because them think thugs. When they wear mask now, everybody wear mask.
Yeah.
So it's just something like that. You see me, you have to just adapt to the society when it change by you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we spoke about the image. Let's go back to the music.
Yeah.
You've released songs plus songs and songs and songs again. And I must say what I'm impressed about is the fact that the song you released just now, your last two songs aren't the same. They're different. One, I think I'm up to speed. I might not be. But I'm going to run with My Love and Lift It Up. Which obviously Lift It Up was released a while ago, but you've just put out the video.
Yeah, just the video.
So Lift It Up is more of a, fun, party, braffing kind of song. Even though it said Lift It Up, Lift It Up. You're not necessarily promoting violence, just having some fun and going with what's happening. Yeah. My Love is about you getting your heart broken. I love My Love. That's what My Love is about. So two different, you show your versatility there.
Yeah.
Is that a conscious decision or is it that at that time, that's how you feel?
All right. With the music, I go with the instrumental. The instrumental was giving me that vibe.
Okay.
So my life express me in my music or when I see around me.
Right.
Or when I research about. So My Love could be for anybody, but it also can be for me. You will never know if it's for me. But I sing it with passion because that's the way I feel. Come across to the people. Yeah. So when them see it, I know other people in them house can relate to that, or other people might go through that same thing there. But the way I sing it, I call some things in My Love and say some things, but I might never talk to a girl over in January, but you will never know.
I know, right? Because that was going to be my question. I'm like, what's your problem with January people?
See, you will never know. You will never know. I'll just leave it into the song. Just continue watching it.
No, I actually think you have a problem with January girls. I really do. I feel like you're an artist that, you're versatile and you do all what you do, but you're connected to your art in a sense. That's why we get the real passion when you perform. I think something wrong. You don't have to say, but yes. But My Love obviously is a more vulnerable song. And Lift It Up, the Tugs Them, whatever. Yeah. So you got songs that can play in any genre. Really and truly.
I try to do that because the selector them always complain about type of song. So I try if you have song in every field. So there's one LawdGad have to play in one juggling. You get me? Me give a different type of song. So
does it irritate you when other artists are just like one way? Like
Me not like that because me not see the creativity. As an artist, you have to be able to create in a different fields where it can make other people relate. But if you just sing about swag continuously, or you sing about gun continuously, or just girl continuously, your fans might love it, you know.
Yeah.
But you just stay on one fan base.
Yeah,
Or you have to branch out to
and it
other
doesn't
fan
show
base.
your versatility.
Yeah, and it doesn't show that either. And you want to do that. That's why you're an artist. You're meant to be different from the public. You're meant to be different. You're meant to do things where them want to say it, but them don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
In music, and because music are the best way to educate people, come across the people. If you sing your ABC, you learn it quicker than them a teacher. But if you sing it, everybody catch it quick.
Yeah.
That's it.
Producers, you've worked with a considerably amount of producers in the short while that you've been doing music. A lot more than a lot of artists that's been, you know, doing their thing. And there's always going to be a comparison, because especially from my side, because I see the work that you put in, I'm like, oh, so it is possible. You can get this done. You've worked with DNS Records, you work with Dark Charm, you've just worked with DJ Assassin.
Work with GM Radigan, work with producers in Jamaica. We just work with Elite Generation. We just work with like in Birmingham, you have Dose Up. In Birmingham, you have couple White Line records. But I have goals that I need to reach. So there's a producer I want to work with soon, and I know I'm gonna do it sooner or later. And that's from Birmingham. What's his name again? Drop Top Records. So I'm trying to work with him sooner or later. I work with Country Hype, like some big name. Then.
Wow. Okay. That's good. You've been fortunate enough to work with so many different people, you know, different skill set, different style. For you as an artist, which producer would you say speak to your artistry a little bit more?
Country Hype.
Yeah.
Like every rhythm, when I hear Country Hype, it match up to LawdGad. You get what I mean? Like, and on a one song I release, like on a gathering with Country Hype, and the rhythm just speak for me. But whenever I perform, there's 2 songs on Country Hype rhythm that I always sing, Bro God, and I don't see nobody with me fear, because I feel like that now.
That's a bad song.
I get out everything in the song. I create. Like when I sing and when I hear in a society, you get me?
Yeah.
So when I sing it, I feel passionate about it. And the rhythm make me sing that. You get me? The instrumental, and that's it. I love to work with Country Hype rhythm. Yeah.
Was it easy getting to work with so many different producers? Who reached out to who? Did you email them? They take long. Did they email you? Took long. What's that like? It's
vice versa. Some producers, I reach out to them. If me hear the rhythm bad, you don't care who you be. You could have been my sister, and you hear the rhythm bad. I want a piece of the rhythm, because I know so when I get bad rhythm, I do bad song.
Yeah.
You get me? And then you have producers that reach out to me. I check it, and then I do the work. If I can make the rhythm, sometimes I make the rhythm sound bad. Like, because I don't doubt myself. I say, all right, then I go find a song. I know not every song at the song. But one thing I can say is, the more I get higher in my career, I go pick and choose now. Ooh, because it have to match up, like,
to the level that you're at.
You have to do the producing. Me are the product. You have to produce me. You get what I mean? Like on the other way around. And me are the talent. Yes, right. You have the talent to make the rhythm and produce. Because you see, when you're going to the royalties, the producer them get a certain percentage than what the artists get, because of them produce it. If we don't have a contract, so that's why I say certain people now, like, me have to pick and choose who me work with. Yeah. And a hype, but how you are going to get to the next level in your career. Yeah. You see what I say? So the higher the producer is as well, them already have them thing there. But I work with people might for grow as well. So when I grow, you have to expect me to go to the next level now with another level producer them there. So the same thing, when you grow now as a producer, you are going to do the same. You're not going to send a rhythm to everybody.
I understand that. I get that, because I'm quite business minded. But there are a lot of people that will hear you say that and say, oh, do you reach us, you know, I work with no more. What would you say to people like that?
That's what I say. That's what I say to them. There's a level of things where you need to do. When you reach a certain level, you move to the next level. That's why you have level. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and level up. So if me reach as an artist, remember I work with numerous producers. Yeah. It might be the one producer for make me reach to the next level in my career. Like how a Dark Charm lift it up or work for me. You see what I say? Me there so now. Normally, if you there as the artist, the producer where you do the song for, they see the work that them put in for promote for them song, when me give you the hit song, it tend to work for you as well. Right. But if me give a hit song and me I promote it all the way through, and me I go grow without you. Yeah. Because you're not putting your part, say, are you are the producer? If I me I do it all the time, I might not have the song them know, you know. Enough people still don't know, say a Dark Charm do lift it up, you know. But Dark Charm put in the work, for sure, say, lift it up and everything, and him always congratulate me. I like them thing there, so I say, them thing that motivate
But not
me.
every producer backs or
And
support.
not every producer do that. Some producer, they get the rhythm, you do the song, you have a bad song, and that's it. You
Them just want to say it upon the rhythm.
Yeah, you just depend on the rhythm and you have a bad song, and that's it. But when you see it a work and producer and everything a work and them a do for them side, remember I know I do enough song, I can't promote every song.
Yeah.
So sometimes the producer have to promote that too. Remember me I grew as well, say me grow now with Lift It Up boss. Every one of them songs that I do before, people are going to go back and watch them the song there, so you are going to gain from that too. But you have to continue just promote it, say, yeah, you have a LawdGad song. Because if I go higher in my career, you have a LawdGad song. That's it. Yeah.
So moral of the story is, at some point you're going to have to drop people to get to the next level.
Yeah, but don't think say you fully drop. You don't fully drop.
Because you can catch back up and then
have some you have a LawdGad song.
Because it's kind of like with Ramesh and Shensia. He stopped managing her. Someone else is managing, but he's still
but
there.
But still give everybody knows. No,
so if you're supporting somebody, it doesn't matter.
That's it. Nobody don't care about the next person now. Where I manage Shensia. Them just care about Ramesh. Because that's it. Shensia reach us and I want to do that business side and I do. But people still talk about Ramesh.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell producers, if I work with them now, I'm reaching another level in my career. Don't expect say, I just that. I still going to give a song, you know. If the work we put in now when me and nobody, I see it in you, I see the professionalism, I see say you want to do better, just like myself, like the desire me have and the hunger for the music, I'm hungry feet. If I see say you hungry feet, me will always work with you even when I go up here so.
Yeah.
I give a song, that for you, for build you. Yes, what I say, and that's it. That's me believe in the loyalty when it comes to that. But I don't believe in a spoon feed. I believe in a work. Just like me work. I don't want a spoon feed.
Yeah.
You see, that's it.
So this year, have you dropped, without saying any name, have you dropped any producers this year that you feel like you're not for me this year?
No, not as yet, but I have doubts. Like, see. I have to see now. Like, I have to see what you're going to do now. You see what I say? I watch you to just like how them watch me.
Fully, yeah.
I watch and I see what you do because I can't bother the overnight thing.
Yeah.
It's not even just producers, even working with artists too. If I feel say just do this for now and then that's it overnight, you just stop the music or you do something else. Well, I'm gonna waste my time. I don't want to do that now. This is my life now. Like, I live, I sleep, I be everything of music.
Yeah.
Everything right now, this is my job. I don't want to do nothing else but music.
You don't want to do anything else, not even relationships. Because we're on the live, right? And Danny's asking about you and girls, right? So what's going on with your relationship? Are you interested in a relationship? As an artist, naturally some people would say girls follow with being an artist. Well, what does LawdGad say? Are you? Yeah,
all right. For this moment in my life, I would say no. But obviously in the future, I want to have a wife. I want to have a girl to grow up with. You get what I mean? Like, but for now, I don't feel like a girl will get me to what I need to be. Once I'm dead now, then I can't think about that. But for now, the grind I have, the lifestyle what I have to be as an artist, some female can't live up to that. They might get jealous or whatever, because the character what LawdGad is, female are going to like be around me. Me like them thing there. Me like when a bag get a Turk in front of me. And me get excited. Me like to enjoy myself in a party. Me like to go out all the time because I want to promote myself or something like that. Some girls can't keep up with that because they're thinking I have time for them. And when I go out and a bag of girl know me and like me. But what am I going to do? So I can't take the jealousy now that stress me out. I have to think about, no, I can't have a woman that stress me out in my career right now. Furthermore, that's it.
Focus on your career.
Straight, the line just do this up.
That's it,
Isn't it? Yeah.
And once you get there, then you'll be like, okay, I have time for you now.
Yeah, I can't have time because the higher you get, the work take it more, but you have more people that do things for you. The things what I do for myself now, I have people that do that for me. So if I reach out to producers, book shows, all of these things, I have somebody that do that for me. Me can just focus on the artistry in the studio. And that's it. But now I have to do everything for myself. I have to run my own YouTube, I have to put my song on certain places, I have to promote myself, I have to go to a party, I have to do this, I have to do that.
It's a full-time job. It really is. It really is.
Every day.
So it really irritates me as well, actually, to see artists that does it part-time but expect full-time support. Yeah. It is a full-time job.
It's a full-time job.
But you do have a team. Talk to me about Wild Hyena. What's Wild Hyena? How's it go? I was expecting Wild Hyenas. I thought that's what it says on your hat when I first saw you.
We can talk about the Wild Hyena. I talk glad we get the chance to talk about Wild Hyena. So basically, Wild Hyena is a movement where me I try to create for myself and for my friend them around me, because I'm a friend them. Me have a friend in Birmingham named Up Top Boss. Him basically followed up with the name, and he see something in me as an artist when nobody like people did see it, you know, but him really push me when we say, all right, we're going to take on the party them. We're going to do this now, and this is what it is. Wild Hyena the name. And then we say, all right, then, we had a couple people in the Wild Hyena. And then we're going to say, all right, then, we're going to take on the street. And from I get the name, I believe in them, I say, so this unusual. So I start do the research, know what a hyena is, and put my own meaning to why I say wild hyenas. And the reason for that is when you see the hyena, they might go for something. Them go in a pack and attack it. You know what how big the thing is. Them
when
go
you
for
say
it.
when you see the hyena, I was going to say when you see the
don't
hyena,
don't listen up because you know even if you have one, say you have one lion.
Yeah.
But a bag of hyena, it's hard to defeat the whole of them, you know. So you must get the next year, you see.
Yeah.
But I just saw where we're going for the goal. I believe in a unity and strength as a force and just go through.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So that's why I say hyenas, basically.
I have a very important question.
Yeah.
And so Lift It Up, right? A lot of people know Lift It Up. A lot of people say, I eat that.
Yeah.
That's the song. And I get why. You get why they say it as well. It have a buzz. It has the right ingredients to be that hit song.
Yeah.
Do you actually think, because I think about this often, and I'm more leaning towards the impossible side of things, right? Do you actually think that an artist in the UK can actually get the credit that they need to really and truly make a hit song like that? Yeah, we see Spooky do Earth to Top or whatever, but we don't really hear anybody play that or pay much attention. A song like Lift It Up, they're playing lots of songs now in the clubs from international artists that's like that, but I don't hear Lift It Up that much. Do you think being in the UK, you're just doomed? You're kind of like...
Yeah, all right. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro. Like, and I think it can be anywhere, but what I always say to myself, you see, if I had this same song and I was in Jamaica in my community, my boss.
I believe so.
My boss with a sanya. Because, all right, me there in Birmingham, everybody know, I try my best to bring Birmingham with me. But trust me, it's hard in a Birmingham. I have to be honest with you. Like, it's a hype thing. It have to be a hype thing.
Okay.
Me have a song like Lift It Up. Like, everybody and their mother should have run with Lift It Up. Because just like how you have a skeng, you know, young youth, look for the future, man. In a Birmingham, I'm the youngest. And I have a song like Lift It Up. You see me, I get more energy outside of my place. Big up the few selected them way. Run the Lift It Up in a Birmingham and big up the people them way. Support it. Most of my support and in the dance hall. The young youth them too, the younger DJ them. So I don't really focus on the one them when nah do it. Focus on the one them where I do it. And that is it. And when I look on it, you see St.Thomas, the place I'm from. You see the energy when I get when I go there with Lift It Up. I say if I'm there so 3, 4, 5 months with that same energy.
Yeah.
The whole of UK know me. Just because
I want to book you.
I want to book me. And that's me say. So I have a mindset. I'm not going to complain because I see it already. I've been there, I know crowd. I've been playing football in front of crowd. So I know crowd and I see my mother go through this in a music with Birmingham as well. So I don't really focus on that. I focus on what next. And that is me, you know, going back to Jamaica in a place and taking the music further because I not just do music for UK, I do it for me. I'm a job this. That's what I say. So I'm a youth them future, I try to secure. And I know I have the talent to do it, so I'm not going to waste it. Yeah. And focus, make Birmingham, make me lose it. Yeah, that is it. You see it?
Yeah, I hear that because I see you get a lot of support outside of Birmingham. Well, I'd say London anyway. They do support you lots. Like you said, LawdGad, they know your name. Even if they don't know your name or know the song, or they hear the song, but even if they don't connect the dots, they'll be like, was that the guy from Magnum Friday with the bloody shit? Something.
Yeah, like most of my supporters in London. I'm not gonna lie to you, most of my supporters in London.
Yeah.
And
why do you think Birmingham has been so like? Because there are other artists in Birmingham that's been getting, well, a couple, not really a lot to be honest, that's been getting pushed by DJs in Birmingham, but not so much LawdGad. Why do you think?
And this, it baffles me, fam. It baffles me because I know I'm talented enough. I'm not going to beg nobody because I know I'm talented enough. They put me in front of professional producers and things. I know I can deliver something, make them think, say, you know, so that youth are bad. I know I can do it. And that with me, I don't want to inner everything. Everybody know my energy. I give people support me. I like to help out people as well when it comes to support. So me not going to force you to run the LawdGad career. Because I know I'm bigger than where you're going to put me right now. I know I'm bigger. I think about the future. So when we work with the young youth, them is like MJ. I'm more satisfied when MJ play my song than my song play in a party.
Nice.
Because the party only last for now. Somebody else go come and them go run with that. But when a young youth we go for years in a music, when you look on the potential, I play your song, you must know say you do something. Because you see outside of Birmingham, a different story in the world. So why am I going to focus on in my place? Sometimes them always say this saying, I say, king never reign in a place. Me don't want that. I want to carry my place with me at Birmingham. I plead for carry it with them. I try. Just trust me, but if me depend on uno, I feel, bro. Me I go feel because look, prime example, BBC One Extra from London. Shana B play my song day in day out. Yeah, BBC in Birmingham, them not play no artists from Birmingham. And them would have consider them as the smaller station compared to the London station. But if my song them I play promoters, me I get booking more in a London, big show.
Do you think that you're too big for Birmingham? Not in the sense that you think you're better, but do you think that your talent, Birmingham just can't handle your talent?
That me feel, no. I saw me just feel like that, like them not expect it. A youth from Birmingham can do it. Like, come on, fam. You put me again, like, with the London artists, I can match up, fam. Come on, man, I can, like, me prove it day in, day out, fam. I try to do it, I'm a link with the whole of them. I notice that the biggest artists them in London, the one them are at, them respect me because I respect them and I work for my respect. I don't buy that.
Fully.
Or I work for it for them give me my respect, fam. And I like that because it shows you I work. You see, that's why I'm always saying in an interview, when you work with your talent, you go further than when you buy through your way.
Fully.
So I just that I believe.
So that only lasts for a while.
I try to do it, bro. I'm from country in Jamaica and I'm from country in England. St.Thomas right now, 10 years ago, nobody never want to hear about St.Thomas.
Right. Now it's the hot topic.
Look at music now.
St.Thomas is a hot topic for a lot of stuff. It's quite infamous right now for the voodoo kind of stuff. And that's something that Jamaica, being a Christian country, growing up, people had a problem with that. You know? But now it's like intense. Yahoo boys, everybody wants.
Change.
Yeah.
The generation change.
St.Thomas seems to be the capital
of
it all. How do you feel about that?
I'm proud. Sasha, I'm not telling you, like, listen, why you think me have to embrace it? I say Guzo right now. I say gathering, I say all of that. I embrace it because for years you get beaten for that. Yet sometimes you're afraid to go out, but say you're from St. Thomas. Because people say, oh yeah, that's all they do now. But when you look on the artistry right now, a Spanish Town and St. Thomas and Obeah, mostly. You have Kingston, you know. But the reason why, because Kingston been running it for years. So now that somebody else, this shift will go up now and you have the Skilly Bang, them, you have all of them, then now you have Spanish Town, you have the Skeng, them, the governor, them. The whole, it make me feel proud to say, like, me embrace it. This I want to always talk about now with we. Just like black people, if them always say we are monkey and this, alright, we embrace it. And then them have to find something else to say no. But you see one time you run from it and you ball about it, and them tell
it's like when you're being teased, then you just...
And you run, you tease every day. But if you stand up and focus, so I just that me do with the gozo and thing. I know my mother, that's what I tell my mother, say, yo, no worry, no give up on me in a life. You know you never grow me so, but other way the music I carry me and other way I go.
Right. So what's your religion? Are you Christian? Do you identify as Christian?
Me is nothing. But my family is Christian.
Okay. You're agnostic or you're just...
me just believe in a God, but me also believe in a devil.
Okay, I understand that. You believe in God, but you also believe in the devil.
Yeah, because a God met the devil.
Of course. Your mom's a Christian, right?
Yeah.
And you just said something very important. You told her not to give up on you. Yeah. Why did you think your mother wanted to give up or would give up on you?
Because I know my mother love the music, you know, and thing, you know. My mother really want to support me, you know. But I know say, alright then. Most likely I would say my granny then. Because my mother, she will back me 100%, but she can't back me because she a Christian. Like she can't back me the way she is, but I know she back me.
Yeah.
That's what I say, but through she a Christian and thing, it would have come like say, oh, these kind of songs, like certain of my songs that I can't even send in my family group. So what me do? Me stay far from family. Okay. In that sense, me stay far from family group. Me not send my song them.
So your music is really
my fan base
focused.
Yeah, my music focused man. My music focused on my support them and building my legacy for me. You see what I say? Me know myself and me not gonna lose myself.
Yeah.
But for now, this is what my supporter them want. This is what me have to feed my consumers. And them love when me sing these kind of songs. You see what I say? And that is it.
Yeah, it's trending.
It's trending right now.
Do you practice Guzu though?
Do I practice it? Leave that, man. You'll see that in some video.
Okay, all right. Well, I look forward to it. Because when I went to Jamaica the other day, someone was speaking to me and they said something like, them said, no, mama, good, my guzu up. And I was like, huh? And like, they're so comfortable saying, you know?
St.Thomas, go when I want the guzu up.
Them come from Spanish town, but I think maybe them go call it a St.Thomas.
Load the palm ring. Yes, I saw me load it up.
Okay.
That's how you do it up. So when you see me go Jamaica with you, and you see me go so a few goated and a few pigeon and a few duck and a few thing, I will just sprinkle it on the ring more time. And if you listen to it in a video, you hear my people must say, load up the ring now. So them know, them believe in that.
Do you think that stops, maybe that's one of the reasons why some people in Birmingham might not work with you or might not?
Not even that, you know, because them love it too. Them love it too.
Yeah.
That's the Birmingham just stays for years. It's like, I try to crack it because I believe in like, a years I watch other artists go through this. So me try to just say, you know, I feel like I'm powerful enough, I can do it, you know, I can change the narrative of what's going on. So, but it's hard, Sasha, me not lie, and it's like, I try, bro. Like say, if you change it, like go out there, but do it out in London and bring back there. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to say this in another interview here. Like certain things will happen for Birmingham now, instead of the linkage between London and Birmingham, I am a part of it. When it comes to the music, when the artistry, I'm a part of what's happening. I'm a part of the highlight and the respect where other artists from London, because it's always been like them just to Birmingham, like nothing to know it.
I would agree.
Yeah, so I give them say artists from Birmingham can do it, and me make enough artists from Birmingham get highlight right now.
But
it now gonna be that case. If you say that too much, like they will think you're hype. But me just feel like at the right time now. For me say, because there's no turning back. Me have to just talk what it is, and this is what it is. Like me bring, like if a Jamaica, you say tourism. You have Usain Bolt, Bob Marley would bring tourism to Jamaica, make people want to come visit Jamaica. The same thing. If me get a bad interview, but I want look, the first time when I come to Birmingham, UK dancehall review. What was happening? It was LawdGad party. It was happening, and only want to interview with other artists, and a lot of Londoners roll out, a lot of
artists
stars in the place where we as Birmingham, we don't go see them on Instagram.
Did you expect that?
Me never expect that. But
that's true.
Me never expect that.
A lot of networking happened at that party.
A lot of network people connect, and them say like even barriers between artists from London. People might have them different from south, east, west. Even then, it bring them together too. Yeah. It bring them together and say, yo, we have a movement here in the UK, you know, we can do it, you know. If the whole of we just put out the energy towards us, don't even focus on the world. When mind of the world I watch, the dance are bigger than UK. Yeah. But when them say the unity between us, because trust me, when that night and then after we left the first club and going to the studio, go do the after party, that day so I look on it and say, look man, I just be a UK song I play and we all away enjoy ourselves. Yeah. So just imagine on a bigger scale, a bigger place. We can do it, bro, we can do it.
Here's the thing. So I was having a conversation with somebody and I spoke about one particular artist and yeah, they're talented, the song's bad, but I think that the song is only bad here in the UK. Because as it go to Jamaica, all them attack, the language, or they're delivering the bars isn't hard enough. Your song though, I feel like can transcend into Jamaica. Yeah. You know, that is something that I think that a lot of artists here don't have, you know, and it's not to take away from their artistry, but I feel like it's a natural thing for you to have that. So have you ever thought about actually sending or plugging your songs in Jamaica more than even the UK?
Yes. That's my plan. That's in my 5-year plan. Be known in your place where you're from, so you can have the gatekeeper them support, and the gatekeeper, most of the gatekeeper them they are London. Me not gonna lie, most of the platform them they are London. Get familiar with them. Then my aim is to go to Jamaica, because you can stay from here, but if you're not there, it's harder than when you're there in the ghetto, in the place. Yeah. Interact with the people, them going into the schools and doing all of that. That's in my 5-year plan. And I'm gonna achieve that, because I set out a goal and I write it down, which part I didn't know, which part I did plan for that. You see what I say? And me actually there ahead of what I think so I should have done in the 3 years. So the next step is that, going into the ghetto and going into the place, the type of song that I sing can relate. I can sing the chopper them for the chopper them, I have the girl song them, I can sing the normal reality, the pain, because sometimes you can't sing about pain if you don't feel the pain. Like the culture, for them pain over here, so it's different from film pain in Jamaica. Yeah. So when you sing reality song, for them reality song more in a drill. How them grew up in a drill, like, said certain type, like, all right then, certain type of crime what them sing about, them say shank up and this and that. We say brawling, bust out head brawling because of them something they born.
Right.
We don't really see no money that bust out up yourself. So you can't sing about that up yourself.
Yeah, the language is different.
Yeah, the language is different. So I know say sometimes when we do certain things in the UK, I feel like I limit myself because people not go really, them not really take into it because you're from here. But if me today Jamaica sing the same song, then
different.
I guarantee you say them take on to it. So I said that me go do next.
Right.
So me go into Jamaica, spend all 6 months to that and just take the music to another level and do it, represent the UK same way. Just like.
You've done a few songs with DNS Record, who is a fairly new producer as well. You're a fairly new artist, she's a fairly new producer. And I want to know, is that the only female producer that you've worked with?
No. You know, say, I work with other female producer, but the song never really get put out. Like at that time, A-Star production. Okay. I do a song for them and thing, but the song never really get mixed and master properly yet, so I never really put it out. Because I learn from that. And then who else I work with as a female? I think I work with another female, but I can't just remember it right now. But through DNS, I've been doing a lot. I do a lot of work and we communicate and stuff. So I kind of have a more connection with DNS because she put out the work for that. Is what I say. I know she's a trier, but sometimes we get frustrated with each other because I know she want to do good and I know she mean me good. But also sometimes I tell her as well, this is
and artistic differences as well.
Yeah, this is the world. This is how the world is. If you want to be in this game, sometimes you have to be like that. You have to get tough. But I know she mean me good and she doesn't know say me are good, but I have to focus on LawdGad. I have to focus, this is me, you know. Remember, I just know people a couple of years now. You know. This is me. Remember, I have my family, them, you know, where depend on me to, you know, where tell me to, you know. So I have to listen to this. In the music industry, you have to build, you have to break relationships. People where they are so with now. In the next 10 years, and them you must
even the next 2.
Even the next 2, you have to do so with them too.
Yeah.
And on the first, I'm whole heap of star go through that, whole heap of people aiming for greatness, because sometimes when you move to another level, sometimes people can't follow the step where you go. Yeah. But it don't mean say, I don't appreciate what you do for me. I do appreciate it. Yeah. And I always appreciate it because you never did have to do it.
You do a lot of songs, but I have 3 songs of yours that's my favorite, right? Yeah. And that's Don't It, you know, that's the first one ever that I loved of LawdGad. I was like, this is the one. Yeah, Don't It. And of course, Live It Up. And then My Love, right? Yes. Because I feel like My Love is something that we don't see a lot with artists in dancehall. Yeah. Especially like we see it with the Diani, the Dexter, because they're singy, right? Yeah. But you're not singy, you're DJ, but you're being vulnerable. And vulnerability, I feel like a lot of artists struggle with showing that. And that's where their work don't even connect with us much because we don't see the human in it. But this is why I love My Love, because of that reason. Was it hard for you to actually be vulnerable and deliver the words? Did you feel like, yo, you know, I say, yo, lad, gotta get born, you know? Like, happy Easter, by the way.
Yeah, at the right time. So you can't go listen to My Love if you not get bun. At the right way, you give them the cheese.
Yes.
Right, right.
Yeah. So was that difficult for you to be vulnerable?
No, because, you know, as an artist, you've been through heartbreak before. You're only human. You bring through them things there in a life. So, writing, remember, as I said, there's no turning back. Me have to do this for the public. Like, this is for the public. This is something where enough man go through, but them afraid to say it. So you give them a song, they will say it in the song. And them hear the passion and how me deliver it. Them hear how me try to put it across too in the video. The acting, everything, like, I show it. My daughter's favorite song. To show you how my daughter can act like me. Daddy. Daddy, you hear my daughter will do it with me. Daddy, come. Show the thing at me. My daughter at 3. She said, Daddy, you have to show it and let them grab it from you and let them take it from you. Because I laugh every day when we see that. Every time and she do the face expression when we get mad and she do it with her face. And we have so many videos we can post, but she don't really post me out them on the Instagram like that because we just know the road to me I take as an artist. Yes, I protect them from the media. When them get all of them can't go there and do. But she love sing it with passion. She even tell me, Daddy, don't say the F word. I'm not saying the F word, Daddy, but you can say it. So I do say, you see that Even that a smart fam. So what more me can ask for? So that song is a good song. Every day them know it word for word, man.
So you ever thought that maybe one day you do a song that's very, very kids friendly and it'll be like the little...
They will take it up, but if you don't see the generation, the kids are take on to all murder people edition.
True.
And sitting, me don't know how them do. They might take on to anything, so sometimes even if I sing ABC, now, anything where you sing, them take on to it.
Trend run the world. It's just, once it's trending,
and that's it. So obviously, the more me get, me go even have all my youth, them do all intro. You know, like, me have a song soon. I'm not ready to release it yet. It named Normal Lie.
Normal Lie, okay.
And my youth, them, me just make them do it. Me just make them intro. Me just make them, Normal Lie, in the video, in the intro. And then we just put it like that, though. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
from a different time as well. That's from the other day. But for One LawdGad, what is next for One LawdGad? Will we have another big party like we did? You know, I think that will bring back some kind of memory as well.
Memories, and it will bring back some kind of youth.
When's your birthday?
The 3rd of July.
It was July we went there?
No, you went there in May. And it wasn't my birthday, you went there.
Jesus.
I just wanted, there was an opportunity. I was meant to keep a party the year before, but the COVID locked it down. So they said, this year, we're going to do it that year. And it was the right time and it connects. So I'm thinking about the party. I don't want to be a promoter because I want my parties to be like, just somewhere where, like as Dan Boss would say, somewhere somebody can come enjoy themselves. I'm not trying to make money or anything. So I know say you have to save up a little money to keep it. Because I know say I'm going to lose in terms of that. But I just want, for sure, give back Birmingham something. This is what I'm going to do out there in the back of the field and see it, you know. You have be a star in the place.
So to you, Birmingham is like the child trying to impress the parent.
The parent, I'm home that
this is what I do. Be proud.
This is it. You got a war, come home.
From
the war, and this is what I'm going to do. The war, see it now, I'm back with my family. But that's what I want. I want be able to you can see them. See the star them I want to see on the Instagram.
Yeah.
See them here.
Birmingham, you heard it. You heard it. He's not shying away from saying what exactly was he's putting in the work. So if he's doing something that you guys feel like he needs to change or you want this, speak to the artist. He wants to make Birmingham proud. London's proud.
Yeah,
you know?
So, I want to build some platform too. I want to build some platform too in Birmingham. Because sometimes in mind, yes, the state. Yes, is it. London is it.
Yeah.
So one for building platform that one with them platform and when the people them feel when them forward in Birmingham, them feel receive too. Just the same because we build some platform as I know. Remember when artists come foreign from Jamaica. You don't see them on an interview at Birmingham. But you see them here so.
Yeah.
You see them on Worlmag, you see them on Open Live, you see them on all over.
Yeah.
Oh, we are gonna make the music grow in the UK for one place, it's stagnant. Try build a son man and then after working in Birmingham now working Galchester working in Bristol. It's all for the UK.
Yeah.
Me mind it's all for the UK and that me I try change. Me I carry that weight there. But me know said weight hard to do. But me know it can be done and me have to go out there go do it first. Me can't stay there so go and do it. Me have to out here so I do it and then me now go turn my back on them. I still have to do it and prove, say, yo, this is all I wanted. I wanted for just go on something. For you can change the youth them now in Birmingham and do music too. For say them can do it too. But you have to work hard for it.
Fair enough, yeah. What's the latest song you're running with right now? Alright,
we have a new song we are forward out. Pan DJ Assassin Roadblock Rhythm. It named No Winner. I get a lot of good feedback already. Like from Jamaica as well. The DJ
I saw that title on your Instagram. It says No We Know. And then, but before that, literally, no lie, 2 seconds before I saw on Dexter Daps, he posted a picture and his caption said, like he might have said, California, I know we know. And then I saw your song called No We Know. I was like, yeah.
So, that is so weird.
Like literally just saw his and then yours, not even see some different one. I thought, that's weird. I'm like, are the new type this?
No we know. Even at the new talk, the song come from
No
new talk. Like, no we know gun man. The whole of them, the Josh them, the Skeng them, the whole of them, the young generation. No we know. Or them would have say, Normal Lie. This woman I say so. I always try to do that, but the song is not purely based on No we know. No we know how to catch it at the lift it up.
The chorus,
the lyrics. I know, alright, I have a new thing now what I do. I attack the rhythm from the intro now. I get bad rhythm, so from you hear the intro of that the song there. Like my intro alone, the first, because I listen to producers and say them say the first couple seconds in the song. So from the gravity, from the first couple seconds, it make you want to wake up. So in that song there, the reason why I run it, I grab the people in from the first, from the rhythm kick off.
Yeah.
The thing them blast off. Fi me killer them na in a talk. But my jelly with them a tick them mass off it. Them see the body vomit him a soft out. Hey, pay rifle the on the corner. So me can't par with no informer. Choppy line we a live like a baller. Yo, make me tell you know about the obeah. Boom, St.Thomas me go when me want the go zoo up. Blood up on me ring. Guess I saw me load it up. Pussy see the link. You see right? So it start from this, you see it.
You see what I mean about the bars that you spit is not necessarily what the UK artists do here.
So,
not saying they're not capable of it, but that is you through and through. Like you hear the rawness, the harshness. It's like watching, sometimes with some artists, it's like watching a comedy action film, but then with you it's like watching a full pack action film, and that's not to take away from them. I'm feeling like maybe they dilute it because it's the UK. I don't know.
That is what they do. Me can't do it. Me can't do it because sometimes when we think sometimes the audience like them can't speak the proper UK English and then them can speak a little bit of Jamaican. Me just raw born Jamaican like.
But even when some of them that's born here that speak in Jamaican, even when they deliver their bars, you can still hear the UK in it.
So that's why I tell you,
watery, like.
And that's why I tell you, you have to hear the UK, even certain way them pronounce a word or pronounce a letter. Me, remember, you know, in the UK you have different accents. You have London accent, you have Birmingham. In Jamaica the same. So my accent, I give me the way I say the word them too. Make it, may I say it different from them. Them can't say it from that unless you live there. You get me? That's it.
Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed this interview. We're wrapping up, coming to a close. But I want you to let the people at home know where you will be soon. You know, your upcoming events, your upcoming songs. This is your moment just to let them know where they can find LawdGad.
All right then, so tomorrow night, or tonight, I'll be at where? What the party name?
No, and not tonight because this I go.
Yeah, so tonight we are going.
All right, go and talk.
All right, we are going.
Dash out Thursday.
Dash out. All right, we are going to do a dash out Thursday, not tonight. All right, so we are going to do a dash out Thursday. And after we left, yes sir, we are going to do a dash out Thursday. And then we are going to know boom and say, we are going to do Skeng show. That is the 15th Skeng. The 16th, I'll be in London again for Crystal Party. The 17th, I'll be in Birmingham again. And then on the Monday, I think I'm in London again.
Oh, wow.
On the Monday. So it's just back and forth traveling. And then, the 21st, I'll be Josh's show. Then I have a couple big shows coming up. I have Chanel Muir in June the 12th, DJ Styler. I have Lincoln Tree that in July, 16th. That's Bread Show, the 16th. And then I have Jamil, the 30th, I think, of July. So there's a lot of big show, and we have a very important thing coming up. We have a tour.
Oh.
LawdGad have a tour, people. Be prepared, it's not in the UK, please.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a lot of dates to remember. So just go and follow the artist. Instagram handle should be on the screen or in the description bar. Follow him. Keep up to date with what he's up to. Watch his performances. If you've never seen one before, if you've seen one, you know I don't have to tell you to go watch it and enjoy. LawdGad, thank you so much for joining me for another episode, or for your first episode of Catch Up with Worlmag.
Yeah.
Thank you all at home for tuning in. We hope to see you next time. Don't forget to check out Flat Cap Rum and La Plandia Rum, who's a sponsor of today's show. And of course, subscribe, turn the notification on for more buzzy interviews, and like this video. Until next time, we're out. We're done.